Isn't it pretty? Yeah, we'll see how we get along on today's adventure. It took everything in my will to get up and get going. I've been contemplating getting out here for hours. It's like hours and hours. I'll explain that. Anyways, just having a little bit of difficulty walking. It's not too bad as far as like temperature wise right now. I don't know, it's probably 39 degrees and we're expecting some freezing rain and some more snow because, you know, we just don't have quite enough here in the Northeast. Whew. Oh, as you can tell, I'm probably having, not probably, but as you can tell, I am having, well, a little bit of difficulty walking, but that's to be expected. I'm not really sinking too much as I am slip sliding around. Every once in a while I get a little sinking, but still haven't picked up some snowshoes, but that's okay. I'm gonna wait till next year. I've got along so far pretty well without them, but that is gonna be something I'm gonna need on these snowy excursions. Look at this, beautiful. All right. Like I said, this is a little difficult to be walking around, but that's okay. Okay, feeling a little bit better now that I'm out here, but it's just been such a hard winter, and it takes a lot of self-motivation and talking to yourself to get out, you know, to get in that right headspace. And honestly, I'm not in that right headspace, and there's nothing wrong, you know. There's nothing wrong. It's just that motivation has eluded me. So we're just gonna do our best. I'm gonna try and get up to one of the spots I like to go to, and yeah, I'll see you when we get there. Thanks for joining me on whatever this is. And also stay tuned for the end of this video. I will be announcing the winner of the ultralight hammock and sleeping pad. So good luck to everybody. All right, let's do this. I don't know if you can see that I just tapped out that whole area right there. for somewhere to sit. And just started raining. Yeah, just started raining. No, it took everything in me to get out here today. And now that I just got here, the weather is starting to go downhill. Now, could I stay? Yeah, I don't feel like it. I really don't. I want to be here. Oh man, what am I doing? You ever have days like this where you're just like, you're out, you don't know what to do, but listen. Well, besides the plane. Yeah, it's raining. we're gonna do something else. I can't even believe I'm filming this. Like, what is this? What is this? All right, so bear with me. We're gonna leave here and continue on. We're gonna do something. We're gonna go somewhere. If anything, I will be announcing the winner of the hammock and the sleeping pad. So there's that. I mean, I got lunch with me and coffee and everything else. It's just like the life force has been sucked up out of my body, and I'm not exactly sure why. But it's all right. We forced ourselves to get out, and if anything, we're out. We're in nature. We're enjoying the day, and we're just gonna see what's up. So, see what's up. What the hell? Wow. Welcome to disorganization, dysfunction, indecisions. This is just real life. It is how it is. But I am glad I made it out instead of just sitting around, you know? But before it gets completely shitty, we're gonna go this way. That's what we're gonna do. We're going that way. So let's go. I'm just gonna walk in my footprints that I came out here in. I mean, it's not too bad. Am I sinking a little bit? Yeah, but it's nothing too unbearable. Looks like someone may have come out here in some snowshoes at some point, and I'm just kind of walking in their tracks, and everything's fine. Everything's just fine. It's fine. Okay. We're not going to let the anxiety get to us, whatever this is. Woohoo! Just thinking, we're having fun. I'm outside. I got you guys along. And, whoops. We'll see. We'll see what we can accomplish here. Yeah. Next year, I promise, I'll get snowshoes. Just not feeling it this year. I don't feel like it. So next year, we'll see. Appreciate you joining me today. Like I said, I'm not even sure what's going to be happening in this video, but we're out here. I'm trying to, change the mindset, you know? But it took me hours to even get out the door. Can hear that rain coming down. we're gonna figure out where we're gonna go and what we're gonna do. It's still a beautiful day, nonetheless. I mean, is it raining right now? Yeah. But all is not lost. I left where I was, and I'm gonna try and get down to like this little covered pavilion type little place. I think it might be blocked off, but I think we can use it anyways. So we'll see what we can come up with. This little pavilion area might be blocked, but we're gonna go up there anyways. Shh. Just give ourselves a little bit of shelter from the rain. And I probably could have done that on my own with a tarp, because I did bring a tarp. But like I said, motivation is low. But we're out here to save the day, save the mind, get in some steps, and yeah, not take the easy way out, you know? Whew. Gotta come back and get the camera. Well, as you can see, this little pavilion looks like it's been what do you want to call it? Boarded up for the season, as it's closed for the season. But we're gonna go up there and use it anyways. Obviously, we'll be respectful, not leave anything trashed, and take all our trash. Whoa! And we're down on the ground. Oh. Oh boy. All right. Let's see if we can get in here. Okay. All right. We made it. The train. And as you can see, I did bring my tarp, but we're not using that today. Sometimes you just gotta roll with how it goes and where your mind is at the time. All right. All right. Well, I'm sure you guys can see, pardon my mess, I'm like spread out all over the place. But yeah, so things didn't go to plan. It's sprinkling out, not that that matters. I could have set up a tarp and all that. As you can tell, I was prepared. I do have my tarp. And, but yeah, sometimes, I don't know what it is. Maybe I could blame it on, it's been such a hard winter. Maybe I can just blame it on just, let's be honest, sometimes you get moments where you're not feeling it and you're a little too lazy. Well, today I was feeling it and I was a little too lazy. But I thought to myself, I want to get out there, and I just couldn't really align my body with my mind and my heart. My heart was saying, yeah, let's get out of here, and my mind was fighting me every step of the way. It took me over 2 hours to motivate. You know, it was like, okay, get up, have a cup of coffee, chill, think to myself, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out. Then as it started getting grayer and grayer in the day, and I'm like, nope, we're going to do it. So, you know, sometimes you just procrastinate, and it could have gone either way. It could have gone either way, but I'm happy I got out here, and I'm happy I could share that with you. This is just how it goes. You know, not every time that you see people out, it's always like, hey guys, welcome back to another great outdoor adventure. Sometimes it's you fight yourself tooth and nail on getting out. But I don't see it as a failure. We made it out. We're going to enjoy a cup of coffee, and we'll see if motivation continues, and we'll have some lunch. I don't know. But either way, we will be announcing the winner of the giveaway for the ultralight 0G hammock and sleeping pad. So thank you for joining me. Let's set this up and get a cup of coffee on. All right, don't mind me. I got like stuff all over the place. I brought my windscreen, my cups. I mean, I brought everything, but and again, I'm just using the cheap Coghlan's stove. I happen to love this thing. It's great as an alcohol stove burner or a fuel tab stove burner or whatever you want to use it for. I happen to love it. People have mixed feelings on it. I'm one of the people that love it. So let's just get it together here. That's it. I guess it's gonna fall through. So. We'll just put it on top of that. Yeah, I was determined to get out here. In what capacity, as you can tell, I had no idea. I had these ideas of grandeur that I was gonna go into the woods and we were gonna set up a nice plow point tarp and get under there and do all kinds of stuff, and here we are. But it's all right. I guess the message is we're out, you know, we're out and we're gonna have a good time. All right, how much water do I need? Good sized cup of coffee. Stick that over there. That's how much water I need, so I figured that's what I would do. I know I brought the lid. It's in here somewhere. Or is it? Did I bring the lid? May not have brought the lid. It's gonna be okay if we didn't though. I mean, if I didn't, then I didn't. But we'll see if I did. Yeah, I did. All right, alcohol stove. Where did I put that? God, what a mess. What am I looking for? All right. This is real. The dysfunction is real. You know, you don't have to beat yourself up if things don't go to plan. You know, we made it out here and we're gonna enjoy the time. This is way better than sitting at home, being at home, you know? Let's get some alcohol in the stove. Doubt I need more than that. We'll see if this is level first. That looks like it's level. That looks like it's level. Shut that. Get that lit. Put that off to the side. Put that off to the side. That ready to go. Get my filter. How's everybody doing? How is everyone? Coffee from those little containers I got at the Dollar Tree. Put that over there. Get my filter on my cup. All right, where's my coffee? Really? All right. What the absolute hell? All right, let's get this lit. Couple of people walking around with their dogs. I don't blame them for taking advantage of the day. Yeah, I don't think that worked. There we go. All right, that's going. I'm just gonna give that a second just to bloom a little bit, and then we'll put on the kettle. You can hear that fire just like puttering away. It's pretty cold, but it's all right. Well, this is a little more comfortable than sitting out in the snow under a tarp, but you know, I wouldn't have minded being under a tarp. You know, sometimes what you do doesn't align with how you had it planned out in your mind, and that's okay. Do I feel better that I got out here? I absolutely do. You know, I was going in my mind, okay, well, if I don't go out, I can get this done, A, B, or C done, you know, at home, or I could go out and, you know, pick up these things that I may need, or you know, I was trying to figure out every other excuse instead of coming out and doing what I really wanted to do. And even though we didn't get out doing exactly what we wanted to do, we still made it out. We had a really good long walk around the woods, albeit a little bit difficult, but successful as in getting out. Got to pat a couple of dogs that I saw along the way, so that's always a bonus in my book. I miss my dogs, but I love my cats. And yeah, so I can just kind of feel myself being elevated, and it's absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. So a lot of times you just gotta get out of your own head, and you know, sometimes, yeah, force yourself or talk yourself into getting out there, and guaranteed, you'll feel better. I honestly believe that this is what soothes your mind. This is needed. You know, we're not designed to be stuck inside. We're designed to be outside, enjoying nature, and that's just my thoughts. Let me know yours down below. So it's gonna take a little bit to get this coffee going. Oh, look at that flame shooting out of there. This thing is so efficient, so efficient. Nice. That's just the condensation coming off the frozen pots of water that are on there. But all right, I'll bring you back when we're ready to pour this water for our coffee. And thank you for joining me. A watched pot never boils. Well, I'd say we pretty much have a rolling boil. What do you think? Yes, we do. Not much alcohol in that stove. I think I'm just gonna let it burn out, you know? Just gonna let it burn out, keep my hands warm. Oh yeah, that feels nice. First sip, guys. Cheers. Thank you for joining me. Oh yeah. This is some great coffee. This is that Dollar Tree coffee, that Jim Beam vanilla or something like that. It's just amazing. Oh yeah. Attitude adjusted. Yeah, I don't know what it was. You know, sometimes you have those moments and it's not always gung-ho, you know? I'm boiling up just a little bit more water so I can rinse out my coffee pot and silverware and coffee filter and all that stuff. So might as well just utilize the rest of whatever's burning away. I'll show you. Yeah, this thing's working really good. So you can see the flame coming off of that. So that's boiling right away. But yeah, you know, it's not always about the big adventures and all that kind of stuff. And honestly, I've been missing out on that. And I'm actually hoping to get in a camp next week. So, you know, stay tuned for that. I guess I'll see what I can do about that. And, but yeah, it's just about getting out, putting yourself in a different mindset. And already I just feel like a lot of whatever turmoil in my head is just gone away. And this is definitely the cure for all that ails you. You know, even if it's, like I said, just trying to get out and just take a small little walk or getting in a better mindset. This, yeah, this is just what I needed. Oh, who am I trying to convince, you or me? But yeah, this is incredible. Yeah, it's just always, sometimes it's just a struggle. You know, you go through these things in your mind and you get comfortable and you get a little too comfortable and you're like, oh, well, tomorrow's another day, or next week's another week, or I can just put that off until whenever. And we talk ourselves out of so many opportunities, and they don't have to be these grand opportunities or grand plans of, you know, going outside and doing, you know, A, B, or C. Sometimes it's just a matter of getting out, brewing up a cup of coffee, taking a walk, or whatever it is, and that's what it's been for me. And as you can tell just by that, there's got a little bit of boiling going on. I'll take that off in a minute and just let the rest of that alcohol burn off. This is great. Absolutely great. And it's just a light sprinkle out there. Could I have gone and set up the top and done all that? Yeah, I could have, as you can see, as you saw. Anyway, I did bring it. And but this is just as good, and we're still outside being able to enjoy some nature, looking around at some beautiful campground scenario in the woods and some water over there. It just doesn't get that much better. I appreciate you hanging in there for whatever this is. I'll bring you back in a few, maybe when we're getting ready to leave. And stay tuned. I'll be pulling the winner of the 0G ultralight hammock. Good luck to all. And how I did that, just so you'll know, is everybody who made a comment that says, I love hammock camping, I just went down the list, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blah, 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 blah. So everybody, whew, I guess I can take that off now. But yeah, everybody just has a number going right down 1 through whatever. I'm just going to pick a number, and whatever number corresponds to the name, then you're the winner. And I'll let you know on the original video. I'll leave a comment next to your name saying you are the winner, and that should alert you via a notification on your phone. And I'll give you I'll give you a week. I think that's pretty fair. I'll give you a week to get back in touch with me. Send me an email. Let me know that you're the winner. And we'll arrange. I'll send this out to wherever you'd like me to send it. And I'll provide you with the tracking number so you can tell when that'll be coming to you. So, yeah, I'm going to enjoy this coffee, guys, and I'll bring you back in a few. And thank you for joining me. Well, it was a rough start, but I think we had a successful day out. Wasn't exactly what we set off to do, but that's all right. We made do and we got out. Now let's see if I can get out this door here. I don't know if I'll be able to fit through there, so. Oh, graceful. Let's get out of here. Well, we left no trace up at the cabin. I'm going to continue on, and I'll see you back at the car. Well, it's just a light rain. We made it back to the car. Like I said, we didn't do what we had originally set out to do, but that's okay. We got out, we enjoyed the day, and we completely changed the mindset. And speaking of changing things, we're going to be changing back the clocks. We're going to be gaining another hour of daylight, so thank God things are looking up by way of weather and getting some more daylight during the day. That'll be nice. That'll be great for spending time out in the woods when we're camping. Don't have to be in the tent for like 20 hours. But yeah, so I appreciate your time. I appreciate you coming with me on whatever this was, hanging out, flapping the gums, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, so stay tuned. Now I'm going to pull the winner for the 0G hammock and the sleeping pad. I also have another giveaway coming up, so stay tuned for next week. Next week I'm giving away a really cool piece of kit, and the reason why I'm doing a lot of these giveaways is because I can't get out to be doing a lot of what I want to do, so instead of just spacing them out, I'm just going to be giving them all away. I've decided to say yes to a lot of things that I normally wouldn't, by way of like gear and checking things out, only because I'm going to be giving them to you. There's no reason for me to keep everything that companies are nice enough to send to me, so I'll be checking them out and I'll be giving them to you. But all right, let's do that giveaway. Thanks for joining me. Bye. Have a great week. Now let's get straight to it and draw a winner. All right, we're going to pick a winner for the Travel Bird 0G hammock and sleeping pad. So good luck to all. There were 78 entrants that commented, "I love hammock camping." So as you can see, old school, I wrote down everybody's name and there's a corresponding number next to it. Feel free to put it on pause if you'd like to see your name, but there were 78 entrants and good luck to all. Just going down the list and 78 entrants right there. So good luck. And yeah. So we have a free number picker. I set the parameters, as you can see, 1 through 78. So let's give this a spin and see the number that is drawn. All right, good luck everybody. 1 through 78. What do we have? Number 53. Number 53. So let's just quickly go back to the list and see who is number 53. And let's see, number 53 is Barry Kelly. Barry Kelly, number 53. Congratulations, Barry, you are the winner. Number 53, Barry Kelly. Congratulations, Barry. Down in the description below, send me an email and an address where you'd like me to ship this. And in return, I will send you the tracking number so you know when it will arrive. Thank you to all that entered. Stay tuned for more giveaways in the future. I appreciate your time, and I hope you have an awesome day. Bye.